Mm. Good morning, good morning. Have a magical Monday. I'm here. I got a new tripod that gives me a better angle, and it's got a light that I ordered. So we're getting ready for the darkness this morning. Heading into fall, we have Labor Day coming up next week. So just a reminder, my live will be a little bit later since I'm off of work. It'll probably be around 9 a.m. and I'm going to try to go outside for our last outside meditation. So we'll do some sounds and outside stuff for the last time. We'll go outside. So probably between 8 and 9, whatever time I can get up and move around. And like I said, you can always use it later. So sorry I don't have a definite time, but I do want to sleep in and enjoy my day off. So I will pop on at some point between 8 and 9 and kind of just do an outdoor meditation for you guys so you guys can enjoy one more outdoor before it gets a little too cold to be doing that outside. Today we're going to focus on wave breath. We're going to do the technique together. We're going to talk about how emotions go in and out like a wave and how to correctly do the wave breath together. So that's today is the wave breath. Next week we have Labor Day, so we're going to go outside and I'm going to do it a little bit later, but I promise you I will pop on. Next week it'll just be a little bit later. Like I said, between 8 and 9, and I'll be outside. So we'll do one more last nature one together before it's a little too chilly to go outside. So today we're going to talk about the wave breath. A breath goes in and out like a wave. It's going to be a couple part breath. We take a breath in, we take a breath higher, we exhale halfway, and we release. So we inhale halfway, we take a full breath in, we exhale halfway, and then we exhale all the way out. So it's going to be kind of a 3-part breath. We're going to do that in a wave. And I am the only one home this morning, so I'm going to warn you, baby kitty is like not having it. She wants me to play with her. So if you hear baby kitty, I can hear her now. She's dragging a toy through the house. It's because no one else is home and baby kitty thinks that I should just be playing with her. Wait a minute. Let's see if we can see her. Here she is. Dragging her toy to me because she thinks that I should play with her and not be on a meditation. But that's okay. Guess what? Baby kitty can have a rough time this morning too. I will play with her, I promise, when we are done. So let's focus on our wave breath this morning. I hope you had a great weekend as we're heading into those cooler weather. You know, my favorite weather. We got a little sweater today, only because my office is chilly and the morning is chilly. But yeah, I'm ready for that nice crisp fall air. I'm ready for those cool mornings and getting back to my running schedule, just enjoying being outside and it not being too hot. It was a very hot farmer's market year for us at Witchy Vibes. So let's get focused. And then you're going to start seeing I have more employees starting to pop up. I have Shannon in there taking Reiki sessions, and you're going to see more people pop up over the fall offering things while I continue with my already had clients. But new clients, I have new people on the way to help assist you. So good morning. Good morning. I hope you had a great weekend. And I'm leaving for Salem in a couple weeks, like 3 weeks. So there will be a live from Salem, and it will be on Mabon, which is September 22nd. So it'll be this kind of the start of fall. So we'll have a nice little Salem meditation. I'll be probably outside in the Commons, which will be a little bit later that week too. So let's focus on the wave breath. Baby kitty, you're just going to hear her crying and whining at me the whole time. She's fine. She just wants petted. We're going to come to a comfortable seat. Take a breath. And we're focusing on waves this morning. We know the waves come in out of the ocean and they draw back out of the ocean, but they don't go in one swoop. We feel them kind of come in multi-layers and then they kind of breeze out multi-layers. They just don't come in one giant swoop and out. We feel them kind of come in and then they draw in a little bit more and then they go out and they go out a little bit more. We're going to think about that with our breath today, kind of carrying out our emotions, our feelings, things that we just don't want to feel or don't want in our life right now. So we're going to think about some things in our life that we just don't want to hold on anymore. We allow them to go out with our wave breath, like the ocean out towards the sea. So I want you just kind of to close your eyes. I told you, baby kitty, it'll be fine. Focus on something that you just want to let go of. Something you can't control. Something that's overwhelming. Knowing that it's not something that you can change right now, something that you can just deal with emotionally. And we're going to set that intention to allow your emotions to let go. Let go of the feeling of having to fix something or having to control something. Let go of the need to have to fix something. Not everything can be fixed. Not in this time. Maybe in the future. Maybe down the road. But let go of that feeling that you have to fix it right now. And settle into that space. Settle in to the emotion of knowing that it doesn't have to be corrected in this moment. Knowing that it can be corrected in the future. Knowing that we just don't need to carry it right now. Just because there are things that aren't perfect in your life or you made a mistake does not mean that you have to carry it with you 24/7. Allowing the universe to absorb that, like the ocean. And guess what? If the universe wants to have it back to you, that wave will come back in, won't it? Whether it comes in softly or comes in like a flood, however it needs to come back, it can come back. So we're going to start to set ourselves up for our wave breath. So taking a couple more breaths, setting that intention of knowing that just because you let it go doesn't mean the universe can't bring it back with a single wave. So it's not a forever goodbye, just until the universe decides to bring it back. And like I said, this is going to be a couple part breath. We're going to breathe in halfway. We're going to breathe in all the way. We're going to exhale halfway and exhale all the way. So how we're going to do this is we're going to put one hand on the chest and one hand on the belly. I like to do kind of like the lower belly, mid belly, kind of where your belly button is. And when we take a breath in, we're going to take it in through our sits bones and thinking of it coming in through our sits bones, coming all the way to the belly hand first, holding the breath at the belly hand, and then bring it all the way up to the chest. So up to the chest hand. And as we exhale, we're going to bring it down to the belly hand, pause, and then exhale all the way out. So coming in like a wave. And I want you to imagine the wave comes in through your sits bones, washes into your belly, all the way to the chest, going across the shoulders. And then it goes down to your waistline, down to your belly, and then all the way out. Releases out, and then we come back in again. So let's do a few together and see how it feels. We're going to take a breath in to our sits bones, just bringing it right to the belly hand. So feel the breath at the belly hand. Feel that wave touch your belly and the palm. And then let's inhale. Bring the breath all the way to the chest hand. Feel the breath filling the chest and the shoulders. Pausing with that breath in. Then we're going to release the breath back down to the belly. So back to the belly hand. Feel the breath in the palm. Pausing here. And then exhale all the way out. Let's do a couple more together. Inhale. Bringing the breath from your sits bones to your belly. Pausing with the breath there. Feeling the breath in the palm. Circling around the belly and the back. That wave is just halfway in. And then we feel the breath go all the way up to the chest, inhaling it higher. Up to the chest hand, feeling the shoulders and the upper back. Pausing for just a moment here. And then we start to exhale, allowing the breath to go back down to the belly hand, back down to the belly button. We feel the breath kind of just sitting there, pausing. And then we release that wave all the way out. Exhale. All the breath out, feeling both hands press into the belly and the chest. Let's inhale through those sits bones again. Inhale again. Feeling the breath at the belly palm. Pausing here. Feeling the breath come in like a wave. And then inhale. Bring the breath all the way up into the chest. Into the chest palm. Feeling it go across the shoulders and the upper back. And as we exhale, let it go down the chest, into the belly, pausing there in the lower mid-back. Feeling the breath kind of sit there. And then exhale all the way out. Full breath out. Then we're going to pause here for a moment. You can bring the hands back down to the knees. Notice how you feel just after a round of the wave breath. Breath goes in, breath goes out, just like a wave. We're going to do 2 more rounds of this, and I want you to set that intention of feeling some emotions go in and out. What can you let go today? Even if it's hard. Even if you want to fix it so bad, what can you let go of today? Using the breath as it goes in and out like a wave, setting that intention that it's okay for things to go in and out of your life. It's okay if today's a moment that you have to let go of something, and maybe in a couple months it comes back in. That wave will come back in when it's time. We can't control the ocean, just like we can't control things in our life. Sometimes the tide is low, sometimes the tide is high, and sometimes it floods. Mother Nature decides we don't get to choose. So set that intention of sometimes it's meant to be. Sometimes it has to happen when it has to happen. And let's do 2 more rounds together. So when you're ready, let's get ourselves set up. 1 hand on the belly button or the lower belly. 1 hand on the chest. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, release. And let's take a breath in through our sits bones. Taking it to your palm on your belly and pausing there. Feeling that wave come in, ready to wash away. Inhale the breath all the way up to the chest. Take the breath up to the shoulders, the chest, the upper back. Feeling it in the chest palm. Pause for just a breath here. And then exhale it out. Bringing it back to the left palm, back to the belly. Pausing there. And then release it all the way out. 2 more this round. When you're ready, take a breath in through the sits bones. Take the breath to the belly, the lower back. Feel the palm rise with the breath in. Getting ready for it to wash away. Round 2 here. Inhale, come all the way up. Bring the breath up to the chest and the shoulders. Pausing with the breath in. Feeling it go all the way up to the neck as we start to release, bringing the breath back down to the belly, to the left palm or right, whatever one's on the belly. And then release all the way out. Let go. One more this round. Inhale. Take the breath from the sits bones into the belly. Feel the belly full, the lower back. Pausing right here. And then inhale, feel the chest, the shoulders, the upper back. Feeling the breath rise all the way up to the shoulders. Letting go as the wave starts to release. We bring the breath back down to the belly, the lower back. And then exhale, release. Take a breath here and pause. We have one more round. And if it was a little hard to let go, let's let go this time. Setting that intention one more time. We're going to inhale to prepare. And exhale, release. When you're ready, taking a breath in from the sits bones. Feel the belly, the lower back. I hear you, baby kitty. Hold the breath in. And then we're going to inhale, take that breath all the way up to the chest and the shoulders. Filling the upper chest and the shoulders. The full breath in. Ready to let go. As we exhale, bring the breath back down to the belly and the lower back. Feeling it start to wash away as we slowly exhale, release. Two more. Inhale. Take a breath to the belly, the lower back. Feel the full breath in. And when you're ready, let the breath slide up to the chest and the shoulders. Feeling the chest, the upper back, and the shoulders. With the full breath in. And let go. When you're ready, start to exhale, bringing the breath back down to the belly and the lower back, pausing there. And exhale, release all the way out. One more. When you're ready, inhale. Feel the belly, the lower back, the mid-back. Feel the breath into your palm. Pausing there. And then let the breath slide up as you inhale, bringing the breath up to the shoulders, the chest, the upper back. Feeling the full breath in. And let's wash away and let go one more time. Exhale, bring the breath back down to the belly, the mid-back, the lower back. And when you're ready, exhale all the way out, releasing all the air. We'll bring the hands back to the knees. And then let's check in on ourselves at the end. How did it feel to let go? Allowing the wave to wash in and wash out. Carrying away what no longer serves you or you can't fix in this moment. Knowing that maybe it can come back when it really needs to. Knowing the universe can choose to bring things back to you if you need them. Allowing that weight to wash away from the shoulders, down the back, and giving it right back. Knowing that we do not have to control things in our life for them to be fixed. They can do it on their own. What is meant to be will. What needs to be will. If you don't make a change in your life, sometimes the universe will do it for you. So if that wave didn't come in like you needed, sometimes it'll crash to the shore and do it for you. So as you go through this week and you need a little bit of ocean wave or wave to let go, go to this wave breath. Practice it throughout the week and notice sometimes when you're feeling overwhelmed, you're just a couple breaths away from feeling a little bit better. Well, I hope you enjoyed this class this morning. And if you are a water sign, that is your kind of breath. So you water signs, enjoy this breath. And I hope you liked the new tripod, the new angles, and the new lighting. So we don't have to have the big light on. I'm going to try this out. And if you don't like it, let me know. If you like it, let me know. And I will see you next week outside. So next week, we won't need the light. It'll be outside. So look for that next week and just know it'll be a little bit later, probably between 8:30 and 9. So you have a great week. And I hope you enjoy your holiday weekend coming up. And I will see you soon.